our channel.
Hello all my friends, welcome back to International Diecast Garage. I'm your host Jason. We are so happy that you're here with us. I'm thankful to be back on the air with you guys and doing a video. Appreciate you watching our channel. Hope that you're all doing great. I have got a really exciting little segment for you here today. We're going to do a mail call unboxing real quick from our friend Everett, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about him, a little bit about these models, a little bit about his charity, and hope you guys enjoy. So let's just go ahead and jump right in here with the old trusty knife and get this thing started. Been really excited about doing this particular unboxing, and thankfully the time has finally arrived. I look forward to this every year around this time. So, little story time. These models are in support of a charity called Everett Marshall Charities. And Mr. Everett still handles most all of this himself, I believe, to my knowledge. And Everett is from New Jersey and is a retired firefighter. And forgive me if I don't get every little detail right, because I'm not a complete historian on the subject. I'm just sharing what I know with you guys. Mr. Everett, retired firefighter. I don't think, from what I understand, his injuries wasn't on the job. They was on the job, but not on the fire scene. He was working after his retirement and was burned really bad. Suffered, for a lot of people, what would be life-sustaining injuries. Fortunately and thankfully, Everett survived. And Mr. Everett, just to give you a really quick little recap, he has a museum in New Jersey that I think it's probably one of the only Matchbox museums. I think it's the largest Matchbox museum in the United States. And so he obviously been a huge Matchbox collector for many years. He's close with some of the designers and has a lot of friends at Matchbox, Hot Wheels, Mattel. Anyway, so Mr. Everett's family, originally, after he was burnt, to help raise some money, for medical bills and expenses and things like that, and just to show some extra support for Mr. Everett, they held a golf tournament, and they went and had some tampos made and had some some special tampos put on these Matchbox. It was a little floodlight truck. Forgive me, I forget the exact casting. But anyway, held a golf tournament in New Jersey, for all of Everett's, friends and extended family and stuff like that to come show their support. In doing so, thankfully, Mr. Everett survived. He's doing a lot better. He loved the idea so much. After, he continued the tradition of doing this golf tournament. And so after a couple of years of, Matchbox ended up producing these models for Mr. Everett. And I think for at least probably 15 years or so of the 19, this being the 19th year, these models are factory produced by Matchbox specifically for Mr. Everett. He gives these away at his golf tournaments, and they still do this golf tournament every year. That's held in New Jersey, and then they also have one in Florida. So there's two a year now. Only 250 of these models produced. And anyway, this is this year's. We'll have a look at these, and then while I'm spinning them on the turntable, I will wrap up and tell you a little bit more about Mr. Everett and about his charities and endeavors, and hopefully you guys find that cool and interesting. Sorry if I'm rambling too much. So this is officially Ford licensed model. This is for the annual tournament. Is this year's model? Ooh, look at that. So cool. Pretty in pink. Taking it to the next level. Wow. Haven't seen this in hand yet, guys. Oh my gosh. It looks so amazing. That is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really, really nice. I'm gonna have to pop the top on that in a few minutes. So this model here, I'm gonna go ahead, I'll just give you the quick rundown. So I told you, these are produced by Matchbox for the golf tournaments, which is benefiting Everett Marshall Charities. And you'll see that, his logo, see it has the 19th right there on top. These models are given to all participants of the tournaments. Extra models are sold, and the money raised by the tournaments and the car sales goes to support burn survivors for the red model. For the pink, this goes to support breast cancer survivors. I'm a firefighter by trade. That's what I do for a living. I'm a firefighter EMT, for those of you who didn't know. So these are a little extra special to me. The fire model and the breast cancer model. My grandmother was a breast cancer survivor, and a lot of cancers run in my family. So, I think this is a really worthy cause. And so, again, the money raised by the tournament and the car sales goes to support burn survivors. Total of these produced is $250. 150 of these are given away at the event. Matchbox and Mattel, by making these models and supporting Everett Marshall and his charity, they've helped raise nearly $200,000 to date. And again, this is the 19th year. How gorgeous is that? You can see 2024, New Jersey, Florida. There you have it. All right, let me go ahead and get out the next one. So super excited about these. I'm sure that's probably coming across. Hope I'm not boring y'all too much with the talk. I'm going to do an exclusive video sometime on all these models that I have. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think these may be the best models yet. That is incredible. Oh, you got it, folks. That's candy paint. That is Spectra Flame. I love it. Absolutely love it. 57 Ford Country Sedan Fire Chief. You can't look me in the eye if you're a diecast collector and tell me that those two models are absolutely gorgeous. That is so cool. So, that being said, I'm gonna pull out my trusty turntable. We don't have all these models, and again, there is a lot of them. They've been doing it 19 years. It started off as just one model, I believe. For a couple years there was just, one. It's not always red, but there have been several over the years, and I tend to lean towards the Spectra Flame. That's been my personal favorites to collect. I do have some of his models that are not Spectra Flame, but that's just something, personal preference. Everybody has their own thing. Personally, I really love the bright candy paint. Wow, look at that. So cool. Got some engine details there. Gorgeous. We're gonna get that down on the turntable now. Bear with me just a minute. I'll get my camera readjusted here. You don't have to wait. You don't have to look at another video. Let's go ahead and spin these. Hope that you're all having a wonderful day. A nice little Thursday where we are. Oh, wow. Incredible. Well, as we wrap up 2024, New Jersey and Florida, Everett Marshall Charities annual golf tournament in both states. This is the 1957 Ford Country Sedan Fire Chief wagon. All the proceeds, sales, of these models. And the money raised from the tournament goes to help support burn survivors. It's a very important thing. And also cancer survivors on the pink models. Only 500 of these in the world between the two. 150 given out at the events. And the remaining 100 are sold. He offers a few of these online. I have contacted him directly before and got a couple of these models. That way, he also will have these available at the International Gathering of Friends done by Matchbox and Mattel. That's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the end of July here. So I think the actual golf tournament that we keep talking about is going to be the end of, or not the end of the, sorry, I got tongue-tied. Golf tournament's in August. International Gathering of Friends for Matchbox is the end of July. Don't have the exact dates handy on that. But the tournament, as I understand it, I think it's early to mid-August maybe. Definitely usually in August every year. Hoping one day to attend one of these in person. Not a big golfer, but I just love everything that this is about. I think Mr. Everett is amazing for doing this. I think it's incredible that he survived a bad, horrific accident. And I think it's wonderful that his friends and family was able to start this tradition that he loved so much that he kept going. I encourage you guys to check out Google Everett Marshall Charities. Buy one of these models. If you have trouble finding him or finding where to buy these, reach out to me. I can put you in touch with him and help you acquire these if you need to. And also, when you're looking into Mr. Everett, check out what's online about his museum. And if you're ever up in the New Jersey area, or if you live in the New York, New Jersey area, and you're a die-cast collector, I highly encourage you to check out the museum. We are hoping to go to New York someday ourselves. We'll check out the 9/11 museum, eat a lot of food and get fat and happy. And definitely going to go tour Mr. Everett's Matchbox Museum while we're there. Guys, again, I know that's a lot of information. I hope that the models really stand out over my blabbering. We're still learning. We're a new YouTuber, new channel, having a great time. So thankful that you've all tuned in with us. I hope that you're enjoying the content. We're having an absolute blast making it for you. This has been one of our favorite videos that we've probably done this year. Always looking forward to your likes, comments, and feedback. Please stay tuned for more diecast and car culture coverage. Hope that you're all blessed. Please take care of yourself and your neighbors. Till the next one, bye, my friends.
Like and comment and subscribe our channel.